The program you are about to see is for entertainment purposes only, and some of the names have been changed to protect the not-so-innocent.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Hello everybody, I'm Stu Leonard.
And I'm Joanna McBride.
Our first story comes out of Arkansas. Convict Inc. has been arrested. Convict Inc. 53, of Somewhere, Arkansas, was a YouTube sensation best known for exposing the lies of Jimmy C. aka The Helmet, and also for his best performance in roasting FBS and Turtle Action Tech. Convict Inc. was released on a compassionate release after giving a life sentence for a drug conviction. Upon his release he was met by his very young and beautiful wife, and shortly after he became a YouTube star, rising very quickly. During the time of his release he couldn't stay clean and went into a very heavy relapse that resulted in a very dangerous car chase and crash that ultimately ended up in his arrest. We at Grumpy News have exclusive video of that car chase.
Rigged out.
We at Grumpy News are very sad over these recent events and wish well to Convict Inc. and his wife. We hope that somehow he gets the help that he needs and that this all works out for him in the end.
Next up, we got a report in just a couple of days ago that the stand-up guy has challenged FBS to a good old-fashioned street fight after FBS hurt stand-up guy's feelings. We at Grumpy News had our editing department make a video of how we thought that fight might turn out.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends.
It's a word we use every day. Most of the time we use it in the wrong way. Now you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friend. If you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool, and some mistake your kindness for being the fool.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on.
In other stand-up news, stand-up guy wants all of YouTube to know he is throwing a pool party this summer, and you are all invited, everybody but Brittany, that is. Here is a video from his pool party from last year.
Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi.
We will be right back after this commercial break.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to
Munchkin Donuts a staple in our community for over 50 years, get them anywhere but prison.
Where's the beef?
Grumpy Burgers is not only just for men, but also for women as well. At Grumpy Burgers your woman will be so satisfied with our burgers she will gladly do this and not be so eager to do that. So, find a Grumpy Burgers near you and stay satisfied.
Where's the beef?
In FBS and Tony Pizza news, apparently after almost 2 years of attacking each other it looks like the duel finally made up, and of course like always we have a video clip of their newfound friendship.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
We know by now that many of you are as sick of all the threats that Turtle Action has made as we are. It seems every time he does a show he adds at least 10 people to a list of people he is going to expose. We just call it straight out doxing with a small hint of gangsterism. We at Grumpy News have compiled a list of people he has threatened to get information on.
The fat bald Iranian has been released from prison in a prisoner swap and was so happy to be back home he decided instead of talking to news media he would break out in song. Let's see what happened.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Allah forgive me. Say sugar in the morning, ding ding. Sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, ding ding. Sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in supper time. Be my little sugar and mix my tea all the time. Say honey in the morning, ah oh. Honey in the evening, ah. Say honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey in supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time, my baby. Oh, be my little honey and love me all the time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Say honey in the morning, ooh, honey in the evening, ooh, holiday, Allah.
Philadelphia police need your help in identifying this person of interest. The man in this picture went up to some real bikers to try and steal one of the bikers' motorcycles, but to no avail. The bikers simply laughed while videotaping this weirdo, who was described as very short and feminine.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Police say if you see this man not to call, because they said he is only dangerous to himself.
Police in Dade County need your help in locating the man known as the Dade County Ripper. Witnesses describe him as old, bald, and ugly who does very bad things.
Verbatim, he said to me, "I've been watching you sleeping. God, you're beautiful, let me in." Rolled over and I could see a person in the window, like knelt down. I mean, my windows are street level, so you have to really be ducking down to be a man looking in them.
Police have many charges against this individual, and the latest charges to be filed will be for lewd and lascivious conduct.
As a parent, like, you're supposed to be able to protect your kids and make them feel safe, and I don't feel like I can do that now.
Scam.
On tonight's Scam Alert, we have to call out the fat bald scammer and his addiction and recovery show. Many people who help with addictions are people who had issues with addiction themselves and have followed a 12-step program. They are compassionate and understanding, but not FBS. Instead, he wishes death on a person who has serious drug issues. Instead of understanding his issues, he makes a show on bashing this guy instead of giving him the help he so desperately needed. In the clip you are about to see, FBS thinks a man should die because he called it FBS a deadbeat dad. Let's take a look.
Was an absolute, and is, I'm talking about him like he's dead because I hope he is, an absolute piece of shit scumbag. And if you got a problem with that view, then I'll help you out the door. Forget about the fact that the dude made up a lie about me being a deadbeat dad, no one child support. Yeah, you're right, I'm totally wrong for wishing death on a pure evil scumbag.
Take a listen to what FBS says about the couple of friends he has.
You know, I've had every single fucking person come on here. on here come against me, except for some of my friends, and I've yet to lose, and I never will.
We at Grumpy News do agree on one thing, and that is everybody needs a friend, even if those friends support stupidity at its finest.
How's that for the end of the show? Did I go out with a bang?
Just 6 months ago, the Grumpy Italian started his channel, not knowing a thing about the computer and editing. So we at Grumpy News decided to show you one of the first videos made and show you how far Grumpy has come. This video is titled Saving Lefty Guns.
Squad 51.
That's your news, everybody.
Make sure to watch all the extras that didn't make the cut at the very end of this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you and good night.
So let me tell you what happened that night. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm at this place called the Crisco Disco. And, you know, some nights you just can't score. You know, you can go out and you just can't fucking score. I don't care, you know, it's just the night. I don't know what it is. But it was like, you know, I did all the rounds. I did the China Club. I went to Xenons. I went to Studio 54, you know, and there was just nothing. So now on my way home to Brooklyn, I go to 9th Avenue and 15th Street where this club was. And I go in there and I see what I thought was another fucking goddess. You know, beautiful, fucking gorgeous. You could not see any difference with this. You couldn't see any difference. So now I grab the thing, bring it to the car. And she starts giving me a fucking blowjob in the car. So what I did was I grabbed over to grab the fucking bush. But what happened was there was a fucking box, there was a fucking cock in there, and I grabbed it and I said,
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling, 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 my ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, 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 my ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
La ha ha la 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 la.
Yee, yee, skirt, yee, yee, skirt, skirt, skirt. Roll up, yee, drop that, yee, skirt that, yee, pop that, yee. Hey, 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 hey. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Excuse me, brah. You're excused. And I'm not your bra.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
You know what, babe? I'm bad. Really, really bad. You know what, babe? I'm bad. Come on, you know.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
I'm sitting in the corner, the dice on the with the shit, where you live, the time before the coffee.